Hey there everybody, Redbat here once again. This is my 7th or maybe 8th time trying to do this review, because every other time that I tried to do the review, the camera would fall over, or this last time I tried to do the review, the battery died on me, and I just switched it with another battery, and I'm hoping that it holds up long enough for me to do this review. So I'm a little ticked off. Anyway, on to the review. This time I'm doing classic Camaro Bumblebee, and as some people call him, the Big Daddy Bumblebee. I've heard quite a few people at my school call him the Big Daddy Bumblebee. I don't know why. But anyway, in terms of vehicle mode, I prefer this one, because, as I said, he is a classic Camaro. You can't not beat a classic. You just can't. Because they tried, and every time it's a failure. You cannot beat a classic unless you're, per se, Starscream and you're an F-22 Raptor jet. It's the only way you can beat a classic car like this. But in terms of robot mode, I prefer this saw. I'm not sure how bright the camera's showing him. The light on my camera is fairly bright, especially since the colors on both figures are extremely bright. But the reason why I like him better in robot mode is because the other one just has a crappy looking robot mode, mainly for the feet. Everything else looks pretty accurate except the feet. And almost the same issue goes with this one. Everything on him looks very accurate except the legs. The legs are what really bother me. Hasbro did not do a good job on his legs. They kind of got a little lazy. All I see is a hunk of black with a yellow shell with a blue translucent window. That's it. That's all I see. I don't see any other detail. It's just hunk of plastic. Same thing with his arms. His arms are just a hunk of plastic mixed together with yellow shell. On a scale of 1 to 10, this guy, for vehicle mode, gets 10 out of 10, because as I said, you can't beat the classic. His vehicle mode gets a 6 out of 10, because I feel sorry for anyone that has to shell out 60 grand for his car mode. For the new 2009 Camaro, I feel sorry for anyone that has to shell out 60 grand for him, because I don't think that the new Camaro is going to be worth 60 grand. I'd rather just get a decent job and save up 2 grand to purchase the old Camaro, which, in my opinion, would be a much better buy anyway, because it doesn't guzzle as much gas, as far as I know. I may be wrong for those of you who are big-time car lovers, but I just don't think that the new Camaro is going to be worth blowing $60,000 for. Plus the price of gas nowadays, I just don't think it'd be worth it. I'd rather go with this one. But for robot mode, he gets a 7 out of 10, because they could have done a little bit better, but oh well. And his robot mode gets an 8 out of 10, mainly because, as I said, I think Hasbro got lazy for his legs. Anyway, that's my review. At some point later tonight, I'm going to try to do Bone Crusher and Ironhide's review, and then maybe tomorrow I'll have Barricade's review up. So this is Redbat signing off.